Today we're taking a look at the Letsfit IW1, a smartwatch for those in a budget. Let's get started. If you're new to the channel, my name is Jose, and here we talk about digital minimalism. So if that's something that interests you, make sure to subscribe. Again, today we're taking a look at the IW1 from Letsfit. A disclaimer, this device was sent to me from the company and I am reviewing it for them. However, no extra money exchange hands, only the device, and they don't get to see this footage before you do, and all the thoughts are my own. So just a disclaimer for you guys that this was sent to me. The device cost $50, and I think that's the shocker here, that it packs a lot of features for a $50 device. You can get a lot of pedometers in the market from Fitbit or other popular companies, but for $50 you get a lot. You get blood oxygen levels, and you get also heart rate, and you get a very stylish, kind of simple device that does a lot of things. It is not completely water resistant, so you are not going to be able to submerge it all the way or keep it there. Maybe that's for swimmers. For $50, I don't think you can expect all of that. But it is splash resistant. I've been able to test it while washing the dishes or, just going on a run and getting sweat around. It works very reliable, and also the heart rate and blood oxygen levels work very reliably outside when you're resting, or also when you're working out, and also when you're just, chilling around the house. So it works very well. It's a very good device. The build quality for $50 is impressive, except the bands. The bands are a little bit cheap. They're kind of like plasticky, that elastic material. But again, you cannot complain. For $50, it's not that bad. The nice thing is that you can replace them, of course, and that brings to, you can put some leather bands here if you want to wear it for a more professional kind of like attire, or you can just replace it with whatever bands you have. They're pretty standard at this point. One of the things that I did not like about this device is that it has a proprietary charger. So if you lose this charger, you're going to need to replace it and buy a new one, which, it's not the best thing. I wish that it was a USB-C. They do have other models besides the IW1. This is the most basic model. But again, it just depends on your needs. If you're on a budget and you need a device that can track your sports, your running, maybe even kayaking, or a couple of extra modes, it has a lot of modes for $50. On top of that, you get your heart rate and your blood oxygen levels if that's important to you, especially for those who are on a budget and want to train at the maximum of their ability. I think this device is very good. It allows for also connection with your smartphone if you have a smartphone. It does ring your text messages, alerts, things of that nature. Nothing too sophisticated. You're not going to be able to reply from the device like an Apple Watch or maybe the Samsung Galaxy Watch. If you haven't watched that review, make sure to check that out. But besides that, it is a very good device for $50. I personally would recommend it for those people who are on a budget. They have a smartphone and you're focused on training, you're focused on health. You want to make sure to know how many steps you have, things of that nature. It works really well. And especially having the heart rate monitor and the blood oxygen levels can be very, very useful for those, again, who are on a budget and cannot buy a Apple Watch that has all of the features plus the blood oxygen level and the heart rate monitor. So for the price, I think it's an excellent device. $50, it sets you back here in the United States and maybe a little bit more outside, but very good device for $50. And I think it can be a good companion for those of us who don't use a smartphone all the time. You may just use the smartphone to set it up and to sync it from time to time. But if you just want to go around, it works also in offline mode or without the need of a connection for a smartphone. I've been using it for the past couple of weeks with my light phone 2, and I don't have any issues. It fits very well in my hands. And again, the band is not amazing, but it's very serviceable for $50. If you have any questions or anything else about this device, make sure to put it in the comments. Or if you have any questions about any of the other devices that I have tested, make sure to also comment. I interact with you guys as always. And again, the IW1, very good device. If you want to get it, make sure to check the links below. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.